Hello everyone! Today we will see how to make a simple unicorn cake without fondant. To make this unicorn birthday cake, first let's prepare the cakes. For this I have taken two 6 inches round cake tin. I am baking a small cake only today. Instead of baking two separate cakes, you can bake this as a single cake and then cut it into two while frosting. To the bottom of these two cake tins, place a baking paper or a parchment paper and grease it with oil or butter so that the cake comes out easily without sticking to it. And then also preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. Now let's start to prepare the cake batter. For this, I have taken 125 grams of unsalted butter. Make sure the butter is at room temperature. Along with this butter, add some sugar. I am adding 100 grams of sugar. I am using powdered sugar here. Beat the butter and sugar for at least 3 minutes till it's light and fluffy. Make sure all your ingredients, the butter, the eggs and every other ingredient is at room temperature. Only then the cake will be nice and soft. As you keep beating the butter and sugar, make sure you pause in between and scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl so that all the batter gets mixed nicely. And then as you continue to beat, add the eggs. We are adding 2 eggs for this recipe. Make sure the eggs are also at room temperature. Add 1 egg at a time and continue to beat for at least 2 to 3 minutes. And then again scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl. Then we'll add the next ingredient. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Make sure the yogurt is not sour or runny. If you don't have yogurt, you can replace it with 2 tablespoons of milk. Once you beat this in, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and continue to beat this batter. These are all our wet ingredients. Once this is done, we can start adding our dry ingredients. To add the dry ingredients, place a sieve over the bowl and we'll add some all-purpose flour or maida. I'm adding 100 grams of it. And then add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And sieve all these ingredients into the bowl. After you sieve it in, we'll start mixing the batter. Use a spatula and slowly and gently mix the batter. You can also use a beater if you want. Just make sure you don't overbeat the batter. Once you add the flour, you should not overbeat the batter. Just mix it till it all comes together to make a nice and smooth vanilla cake batter. Now take the prepared pans and divide the batter equally into both the pans. If you don't have 2 different pans like this, you can bake this cake in one cake tin also. And then while we are frosting it, you can slice the cake into 2 and frost it. Tap the cake pan nicely on the counter so that the batter spreads evenly. Since I was baking this cake for my daughter's birthday party, I added a lot of chocolate chips. This is optional. If you want, you can add, otherwise you can leave this step out. I added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips. And then now our batter is ready to be baked in the oven. Put it in the preheated oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. These cakes are very small, so it won't take a long time to bake. My cakes took about 20 minutes to bake. To check if it's done, put a skewer or a toothpick inside the cake, and if it comes out clean, then it's done. Each oven is different. My oven took about 20 minutes, but if your cake is not done in 20 minutes, bake for a little longer till a skewer comes out clean. Now leave this cake aside till it cools completely and then you can remove it from the cake tins. Next we'll move on to frosting this cake. First melt about 50 grams of dark chocolate. I used my microwave to melt it. You can melt it with a double boiler also. We are going to use this melted chocolate to make the eyes of the unicorn. If you're confident, then you can directly pipe the chocolate on the cake to make the eyes. But if you are a beginner like me, then you can do this small trick. Just take your baking paper and draw the eyes, and just make sure you draw it nice and dark so that you can see the impression behind the baking paper. I made 4 eyes just to be on the safer side, because when you're frosting the cake, if 1 or 2 breaks off, then you'll have some spare. Just make sure you draw very nice and dark so that you will see the imprint behind the butter paper. Turn the butter paper over and coat this with the chocolate. You can either pipe the chocolate over this imprint, or you can do like how I am doing, just coat it with a toothpick or a skewer. Give a nice thick coating of the chocolate, because when you're removing it, it can break off very easily. And then put the whole paper in the freezer. Let it be in the freezer till we finish frosting the cake. By that time the chocolate will set nicely. Next, to make the ears of the unicorn, I use 2 slices of bread. If you have extra cake, then you can use that cake also to make the ears. If you don't have some extra cake, then you can use these bread slices. Cut the bread slices to make it into the shape of a unicorn ear, and then put small toothpicks inside. Frost these ears with the frosting that you will prepare, and then leave this also in the freezer to set. I made these ears, but finally I did not use it because my cake is very small, and these ears did not look very nice. So I opted not to use these ears. But if you want to use it, you can make it like this. To frost the cake, I am using about 1.5 cups of whipping cream. To the whipping cream, add some vanilla and also add 2 tablespoons of icing sugar. If you don't want to use whipping cream, you can use buttercream also. That will also be very nice. Beat the cream for about 3 to 4 minutes till it forms nice and stiff peaks. Put this cream in the fridge till we need it. Now we can start to frost the cake. Take the first layer of cake, place it on a cake board or a serving platter. And then to soak this cake, I used milk and sugar syrup. You can use a plain sugar syrup made with water and sugar also. Using milk to soak a vanilla cake makes the cake very rich, but if you don't want to use milk, you can use sugar syrup also. I used about half a cup of milk, add quarter cup of sugar to it, mix it well, heat it lightly, and then you can use it to soak the cake. And then add a dollop of whipped cream and spread it nicely on the first layer. Again, in the middle I added a little more chocolate chips. If you want, you can add or leave this out. Now place the second layer of cake. Turn it over and place it on top of the whipped cream so that we get a flat surface on top. Soak this cake also with milk and sugar. Now let's frost the entire cake. Take the remaining whipped cream and divide it into 4 bowls and start adding your colors. You can use whichever color you want. I used pink, blue, yellow and green. If you want dark shades, add a little more color. If you want light shades, then add only 1 drop of color. After you add the colors, mix it nicely and put it in piping bags and leave it in the fridge till we need it. To make the horn of the unicorn, I used an ice cream cone. To make it nice and glittery, I used some gold dust. If you have it, you can use any color. I used the golden color. You'll get these ice cream cones from any ice cream vendor. Place the ice cream cone on the cake. My ice cream cone was very big compared to the cake, so I cut it a little bit and I placed it on the cake. Bring the piping bags from the fridge and I used a 1M nozzle to frost this cake, and you can start decorating the unicorn as you wish. Once this is done, bring the chocolate ice from the fridge and place it on the cake. So this is it. Our simple and easy no fondant unicorn birthday cake is ready. I made this for my daughter's birthday. She loves unicorns and she wanted a unicorn cake for her birthday. So I made this simple and beautiful cake for her. She loves vanilla cake, so I made a vanilla cake for her. You can use a chocolate cake also if you want. This is a very tasty and soft vanilla cake. Do try out this simple unicorn cake for your child's birthday also. Until next time, bye-bye.